What's going on, everyone? It is Monday, April 23rd. It's 4:30 in the morning, and I'm actually headed to Houston right now for work. So I wanted to give you guys a rundown on what today's video is going to look like. I know the upload's a little bit late. I typically upload around 8 a.m. And what the rest of the week is going to look like. So today's video is a video from the past 3 days of fishing. It was a real struggle. That's why it's 3 days. Tomorrow's video should be a talking video. Wednesday will be a talking video. Thursday, I'll hopefully have a fishing video for you guys. And I say hopefully because I get back Wednesday morning. So hopefully I'll fish Wednesday evening and post that video on Thursday. Friday will be talking. Saturday, Sunday, Monday will hopefully be fishing videos. So that's going to be the week of videos for you guys. If you guys enjoy this style of content, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already. Hit that notification bell because it'll let you know when I post more videos just like this one. And so with that said, I hope you guys enjoy today's video. What is going on, everyone? Today's video, we are out here on the big water. We're out here on Lake Huron, and we're going to put the Ultrix to the test. We're going to put the live view down and live view forward Panoptix transducers to the test. And it's funny because I am all bundled up. Like, I am in a giant jacket, a hoodie, I have a thermal layer underneath, I have my ice fishing bibs on, and it's warm on shore. It's like 50 degrees on shore. I was actually sweating. I was like, oh, I might be overdressing. One thing that's funny, when you get out here on the big water, you get out there, really on any body of water and there's any sort of wind, it's gonna pick up the temperature off the lake, and it's actually pretty chilly out here. Got gloves on. We're gonna get to fishing, get off the camera and see if we can't catch a couple big uns. 34 degree water. That is a very significant difference. 34 degree water is basically like freezing. Like when I'm ice fishing, it should come as no surprise. Started out by throwing a blade bait, broke it off, but I'm gonna toss another blade bait on and see if I can't get one to eat it. And we're just gonna keep roaming. I got an A-rig I want to try throwing on these fish. It might be a little bit cold for the rig. I also have some other sneaky stuff you guys might see me do here in a little bit. But for now, we're gonna throw this blade bait around and see if we can't get one to eat it, and if we can, play around with some other baits. Okay, update. Still no fish. I don't know if you guys ever have this feeling, but you just kind of have this gut feeling like you're doing the right thing to get bit. You're just not connecting with fish. And I'm kind of being stubborn and stupid. I'm fishing a ton of history, and I think it's coming to bite me in the butt. I got to get on the graphs, go graph around and actually find some fish, because I'm graphing what I think looks good, but I'm not seeing fish on it. So maybe I just got to get on the graphs, try to find fish, which can be kind of tough this time of year because they'll be sucked so tight to the bottom. But we're gonna try to do that and hopefully find something useful that we can get on. And someone would have asked me prior to coming out today if I was gonna catch fish, I would have said 100%. I really believed that these fish would be on this stuff, like super solid. And they're not, obviously. Didn't catch fish today. Really struggled. But sorry I didn't have a video out yesterday for you guys. But I wasn't going to post a video with no fish catches. I went out and I got skunked. Didn't catch a fish, didn't see a fish, didn't know even where to look for a fish, really, I don't think. But today I'm going out and I'm fishing mad. I am mad at these fish, and when I'm fishing mad, I'm fishing pretty dangerously. So we're going out with my buddy Nathan. And it's funny because Nathan and I fish very different styles. Like, Nathan is
very different. Ben doesn't know how to fish the right way, so I got to show him.
Nathan is very technical and like understands really key nuances to make fish trigger. I'm like seat of my pants, fish with gut reaction, gut feeling, and just go out and try to catch them. So like we complement each other's styles really well. But we're gonna go out and we're gonna crush some big ones. We're going out a little bit later when it's this early in the year and it's this cold. You're actually able to wake up a little bit late, like sleep in, and then go out. Yeah, dude. We're not getting up at 4:30 in the morning, 3:30 in the morning. We're going out a little bit later. I'm actually gonna be really nice and ask Nathan if he wants the dual console in so he doesn't have to freeze out there. That's a rarity, so we're gonna see if he wants that in, and then we'll get out fishing. I just want to make this point very well known. I offered to put the second console in for Nathan, but he's the one that declined. I was trying to be nice, and he declined the second console. So if Nathan freezes, if you freeze, that's your own doing. I tried to be nice, dude. I tried to be nice. Just so you guys know, when there's no wind out here and it's 60 degrees and you have a thermal a heavy coat, your ice fishing bibs, boots, 2 layers of socks, some sweatpants. Gets a little warm, just a little.
You're not even gonna feel them.
No, you'll just, like, it'll get heavy and you'll set the hook. There's one. That's exactly how that was, dude. Like, I didn't know I had a fish until I had a fish. It's a big one, dude.
It looks like it.
As this is a smallmouth, it's a mega.
Nice and light. Don't get impatient with it. Wow, that's a big fucking Laker. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's a big Laker. Wow.
Well, boys, it's not a smallmouth, but it's a fish.
That's a big Laker. Wow. Look at that.
Oh,
Dude, look at that.
That's a big one.
Holy cow, that's a big lake trout.
Good work, dude.
I didn't catch him. Nice one.
Oh,
That's cool. That's freaking cool.
That's insane. On that tiny little swim bait, will you hand me those pliers real quick? Look at that beautiful fish. Whew, I thought that was a smallmouth. If that was a smallmouth, that was gonna be a mega smallie. It's a beautiful Laker. We're gonna get her back, let her go. But man, what a freaking fight. What a tank. Thank you, baby. First fish of the day. First fish in Michigan of open water season. That was sick, dude. How's it going up there? Well, Nathan's up there playing with the trolling motor. We are out here looking for some more fish. Actually, the last spot we stopped at, I am convinced we were over a fish. At least one, maybe two. So Nathan is throwing the most natural bait that he possibly could.
Standby in the Midwest. Old single-tail grub, green pumpkin.
What does green pumpkin look like? Why did you choose that color?
It's this thing, when fish have to defecate, it looks just like that. It looks literally like
smallmouth bass turd. We are basically losing our minds out here looking for some of these fish. 32 foot of water. We're trying to catch them because that lake trout is not the one we're looking for. But we're going to catch them. We're going to figure them out here in just another minute or so. Or two. Guys, so I am out here today on what I would consider one of my home lakes. This is a lake that I grew up on. I fished a ton. My grandparents used to have a cottage out here. My aunt now has that same cottage. So I've fished out here a ton. This is probably one of my favorite largemouth lakes in the state. I just kind of got burnt out on the smallmouth stuff already. I just don't think it's ready to go. Not burnt out. I just don't think it's ready to go. Water temps are 32 to 35 degrees I saw yesterday. And so it's just not happening yet. The water's a little bit cold and dirty. We're going to come out here, change it up a little bit, try to get on some early season largemouth. I'm out here today with my buddy Thad, Pioneer Outdoors, and Abby, his girlfriend. But we're gonna have some fun, just kind of come out here and chill, see if we can't catch some big fish. Because I think this season, and I know I am ready to get kicking it off. So what we're doing is we're sitting out here at the end of a main lake point. There's a big river channel that comes back in through here that leads into a ditch. And back in this area, here's a big spawning area. There's a ton of different staging spots. There's stumps. There's a bunch of grass leading back in here. So we're sitting out here on the end of the main lake point, throwing moving baits, chatterbaits. Thad's got a spinnerbait tied on. Abby is throwing a Ned rig, which is a good way to cover the bottom of the water column slowly in case, you know, those fish are really eating light. So we're just trying to cover some water here quick and kind of look for these fish moving up. The water temp is actually almost 44 degrees, which is really good. And there is some good grass. It's a little bit dead, but it's starting to come up. So hopefully we're gonna find some of these fish, run into them, and intersect them trying to move back into this area here. We're gonna make a couple more casts on this area. I just wanna hit this little like secondary point that runs out into the lake, and then we're gonna move. The thing that's going to be cool is if I catch one, I can see my bait. So I'm going to watch the pike come up and eat it. Fish.
No way, it's a bass.
It's a bass. Look at that.
All right.
First Michigan bass. I get it in the boat. First Michigan bass, 2018. Super shallow. Look at that. Caught ourselves a little bass.
Is it cold?
Yeah, it's cold.
Yeah, it's a bit cold.
It's freezing. Thanks, buddy. That is the end of our day. We had a lot of fun. I think Thad had some fun.
Yeah, Doug.
I think Abby had some fun, but we didn't really catch the fish we wanted to catch. We caught that one very small little largemouth bass, and we caught it on a Nichols Pulsator spinnerbait 1/2 ounce, white and chartreuse. And then I was throwing a bunch of other baits. I threw a Ned rig a little bit. I threw a shaky head a little bit. I threw a jerkbait, a lipless crankbait, a jig. I threw a bunch of different baits trying to get these fish to react, but unfortunately I don't think they're pushed up. The water temp, the highest I saw it today was 46 degrees. They should be starting to move, but I just don't think they're there yet. They're still deep. They're still inactive. But hopefully we're going to have a really nice week of bright sun, warm weather, and a little bit of warm rain that should warm this water up pretty quick. By next weekend, when I get out, if I don't get out before that, these fish should be moving, chewing, and eating. But if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and if you're not already, click that subscribe button down below. As always, take care, tight lines, God bless. If Thad ever posts a video, I'll tell you guys to go over to his channel.
Yeah.
It'll be linked at the top of the description below, but see you guys.